Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your kitchen. At least that's what I'm working on. If you are like every other person in the world, you are probably stuck at home thanks to this pandemic that we're in. And so you're probably doing a lot more cooking than you might normally do. Or maybe you always cook, but I am not the greatest at cooking. My husband's really kind and says I do an okay job, but I don't have a knack for it. I can read a recipe, but I hate meal planning. And so simple things are what I strive to do. While I've been working on doing that at home and having everybody around me while I'm trying to do this, I got thinking this is probably the perfect time to go through your kitchen another layer. So about a week ago or so, I went through my kitchen and just threw out things that I never ever used or even knew I had. I obviously didn't think about them or need them. But now I'm going through a different layer of my kitchen. This is called the onion method for those who are into organization and decluttering and minimalism. And this method, basically, you just start and you get rid of the things that you don't use ever, and then you start the next level where you actually think about the things you're not throwing away, excuse me, the things you're donating, because right, other people can use them. So to give you an example of this, I went back through my kitchen. I have this bundt pan. On initial look at it, I kept it because it is like basically new. But I started thinking about how long ago did I actually use this and did I like it? And I pulled it out because now I'm home with the kids all the time. Well, I always was, but even more so, right? And so I decided I would cook something. I hated it, to be honest. I hated the result. It was tricky to get out all these little groovies that are supposed to be like beautiful. I am not a bundt cake master by any means, nor am I really a whiz at anything that's bundt-like. So I tried it. I really put some heart and soul to it. I still don't like it, but I'm having this hardship, like guilt feelings of getting rid of it because this is heavy duty and I spent some good money on it and it is like basically new. So what I'm going to do is going to ask around and see who wants it. And if anybody in my family or friends want it, they can have it. And that will help with some of my guilt, knowing that somebody who truly wants it, who will truly use this beautiful item, if you call a kitchen thing a beautiful item, gets to have it instead of it just collecting dust and me getting frustrated every time I try to pull it out. The other thing, minimalism talks about using kitchen items that are multifunctional. So like, for example, well, you get the point, right? If you have like George Foreman, you can do paninis and grilled cheese and meats on it and vegetables on it. So you can do lots of items with that particular appliance. They try to steer clear from single-use appliances. But my journey isn't necessarily to become a minimalist, as you might see where your house is completely bare with like one plant that you can spend all your time taking care of and not kill it. My journey is to simplify. So things that make my life easier are this. It's a quesadilla machine. Why this makes my life easy is because my kids can use it. It is so simple. I've taught them. They don't get burnt on it because I've taught them black is hot and we'd be very careful with it. And it closes so I can help monitor. It's got the little buttons. My kids, like I said, I'm not a big recipe, big expansion kind of, let's try all these different things. I love food. I like it. But I just don't have a knack for that kind of cooking. And my kids don't either. They are like plain Janes when it comes to meals. So if they eat quesadilla twice a week, that's okay with me, and they can learn to be independent and self-sufficient, and I'm happy with that. Again, my goal is to spend more time with them. So if that means I just hover over them while they're making quesadillas, I'm spending time with them instead of trying to chop all these little spices and make a gourmet meal that they won't eat anyways, and then I'll be like, oh man, I wish I had my quesadilla machine because they didn't eat my nice dinner that I spent 4 hours cooking anyways. So think about these things in your kitchen, okay? Things that you probably don't want to get rid of but really aren't using, so just peel off that layer, pull off that band-aid real quick, get rid of it, right? You'll be happy somebody else can use it. And find things that actually make your life simple, okay? If you have 6 quesadilla machines because that's what everybody gave you for a wedding, you don't need that many, okay? Back in my day, it was like rice cookers or, I don't know, something else. Waffle makers. I think I had 3 waffle makers at one time. You don't need that many either. So repurpose them. Give them to somebody else that could actually use it and be grateful for it. So anyways, I hope you're all doing okay, staying safe, staying in your homes. I'm thinking about you. I hope that you join me as I'm, trying to brave the situation and get on track with simplifying my life and my stuff. And love you all. We'll catch you next time. Bye.